A molar pregnancy is very rare. It doesn't actually happen a lot at all. They said that there's only about 3,000 cases a year in the whole of the country, which is quite slim as opposed to the percentages if you think about miscarriages. Basically, a molar pregnancy is when there's not enough chromosomes developing within your baby, and it actually over multiplies and actually turns into a tumour, and it can be a partial or a complete molar. In my case, I actually had a partial where the baby did try to develop, but then the molar that was attached to it had kind of ate away at the sac and just, well, didn't let it get any further. They kept calling it the product, which I didn't like at all. They'd obviously removed my baby. They kept calling it the product. It's not a product to me. But when they said they did some tests on it, they said that it turns out to be a molar pregnancy and we need to talk about you coming in for some tests and possibly chemotherapy. And I was like, what? What or even is it? And they tried to explain it to me several times. I can't get my head around it now. I still don't fully understand how on earth it actually happens. I try to block it out, but it still might not be gone. That's as far as I'm aware. My levels are down to 0, but it doesn't mean it's not gone. When it came to the Charing Cross Hospital, there was so much support. I had boxes arrived that gave you all this information, and there was Facebook groups where people because it's so far away for everybody, there's only one hospital in the UK that deals with it. So everybody around the whole country has to go to this one hospital, and they can't just travel, like for me, I can't travel 2.5 hours just to go to this hospital for an hour to have a group where we all sit and discuss how we feel. So they did it online, and it was amazing help. I refrained from doing anything on it. I didn't put anything on it. I didn't talk. I didn't reply to anybody. I didn't do anything until a couple of weeks after reading everybody's stories and sit there crying with each other kind of thing. And then all the conversations started, then all the support started, people's levels started going down, and you started feeling happy for them, and they'd ask you how your levels are going, how your treatment was going, and it kind of picked you up a little bit, and it helps. But that was all there was, a Facebook group, and anybody could have started that. So I don't feel there's enough. Not a lot of people know about it, and they should, because it's actually a very, very dangerous way of having a pregnancy, and no one knows about it. I do think there could be more, there should be more, but there's not. There's always there's different charities and things that people that can help you count the kicks. That's not the only reason why people lose their babies. They don't just stop kicking. There's so many other dangerous ways of pregnancies, and nobody realises it, and there needs to be more, but not enough people suffer from it to make other people need to know about it, which is wrong. It really is wrong. It feels like there needs to be a significant amount of people that have to suffer with it before anything gets done about it. But no matter what I say or do, I'm not going to change anything. So there's nothing that I can physically do.